Okay, so I just wanted to respond to a few things from Turkey Tom's new video about SSSniperwolf, and he included a few things about me. So let's watch.
When Sniper Wolf made a video called My Biggest Hater. In it, she leveled heavy accusations against Enigma Hood, accusing him of being a registered sex offender. She also claims that she used the copyright system to take down his videos because he had re-uploaded her own content. Enigma was quick to respond, releasing a video in defense of his character. There, he called out Sniper Wolf for sharing his personal information, while claiming he had never been arrested and that he's not on the registry to begin with. Later on, Sniper Wolf herself would go on to say he was not on the registry anymore, but his name had been there when she'd originally looked him up 2 to 3 years prior to this. Now, it should be noted there is a chance Sniper Wolf isn't lying. Maybe she really did see him listed on the registry. Given the severity of the situation, I'd rather not cast any judgment because I can't seem to find any record of this guy. I can't seem to find any charges. I can't seem to find any criminal history whatsoever. So I'm inclined to believe that Enigma Hood may be telling the truth, but at the same time, it seems so insane to me that Sniper Wolf would just bold-faced lie about something that's so easy to fact-check right away. It's my belief that for some reason or another, she probably did believe he was on the registry at some point.
Okay, please stop giving SSSniperwolf the benefit of the doubt when it comes to her lies. Okay, so you should know better than this. This is the girl who showed up at Jack's Film's house for the purpose of doxing him. First of all, you can't get removed off of a sex offender registry that easily. All right? You can't. There's always a paper trail. Okay? There are arrest records. There are court records. There's so many things out there that can be looked up, that you can FOIA, Freedom of Information Act, all of these things, the names of the judges, the names of the lawyers. There's a paper trail. Okay? So it's a complete lie. So not only was the initial allegation, she slandered me and said, I'm a registered sex offender. That was a lie. And then when she was called out on that lie, which you can see here, she then just moved the goalpost and made up another lie. That's all that was. Okay? Why are you giving her the benefit of the doubt? Please stop doing that with SSSniperwolf. You know better than that. Okay, now let's read what she's saying here. He's not going to sue me. I did sue her. Blah, blah, blah. When I looked him up 2 to 3 years ago, he was on a registered sex offender list, and there was blah, blah, blah. Okay, then why didn't she make a video 2 to 3 years ago? Well, guess what? She did. Okay, this 2016 video is not the first video she made about me. She made another video about me before. Why didn't she mention it then? Because she lied. Okay, when people called her out on the lies, she just constructed another lie because that's what pathological liars do. They keep lying to cover up the other lies. If she looked me up 2 to 3 years ago, she would have mentioned it in the previous video, but she didn't. Okay? And you can't get removed off of a sex offender registry that easily. There's specific circumstances under which that has to happen. Other people have analyzed this. I'm not going to get into it. Even I don't really understand all of the nuances involved with that. But you can't just disappear. Okay? So I really don't like it when people give her the benefit of the doubt as if she is behaving in any way in good faith. You know better than that. Okay? I was never on any sex offender registry in my life. I have never been arrested for anything in my entire life, unlike her. Okay? Unlike her, because she got arrested twice. And this new stuff about Omegle, which I only just learned about it recently, this Omegle fiasco with all those underage kids. Yeah. Every accusation is a confession with SSSniperwolf. Okay? Now, if people look up my name, I need to make this very clear. The only social media I have is YouTube, I have a Twitter, and I recently made a TikTok. So Currently, those are the only. Oh, and also a Reddit, but they all use the name Enigma Hood. Okay, if you find any social media using my real name, that is not me. Okay, any social media using my real name that you might find is actually being made by this guy. This is someone who's been harassing me for many years, over a decade. Adam Chebot Goldman. This is a convicted felon. Okay, I made a video, and Chebot Goldman was arrested. This is the guy who's been harassing me for many years, and because SSSniperwolf doxed me and slandered me, she gave succor to this convicted felon. This guy went to prison for a month in 2021 for harassing its own father. Go check out that other video. I'm going to post links to all of the evidence against this guy, against this piece of shit. Okay, so if you find any social media, suspicious social media using my real name, that is not me. That is this person, Adam Chebot Goldman, impersonating me, a convicted felon who went to prison for a month for online harassment of its own father. Um, but anyway, yeah. Don't give SSSniperwolf the benefit of the doubt. She lies. She's a pathological liar. Okay? That is what she does because she is petty and vindictive. Okay, guys? Don't trust her. See you later.